Alright, lesson 28. We are creating the floor plan of my classroom. Okay? You're recreating the floor plan of my classroom. What you have here is you have the floor dimensions. You're going to need these. Okay? They're all the same classroom. The dimensions are just broken up differently because some people like them to be different. Okay, so you have a couple of different styles, turned different ways. So you're going to want to keep that tab open, okay, so that you can do it. Alright, so we're going to jump over to Onshape. In order to go to Onshape, we got to go to NEISD. From NEISD, we need to go to Launchpad. From Launchpad, we need to go to CTE. Career Technical Education, and inside CTE we'll go to Onshape. Once inside of Onshape, we're going to go to Documents here, we're going to go to Create. We're going to create a new document. Okay, let's give it a name. In this case, we're going to call it your last name. Don't write the word last name. Put your last name, your first name, and then put 806. So that tells us who did it and what it is. Alright, so we are looking to recreate this right here. You can do the one with either one. I'm going to start with this south wall, this 312-inch south wall. So, first thing I'm going to do is come up here, workspace units. I want to be in inches. I want my decimals to be no more than 2 place decimals. The rest of this is just fine. I want to look at just the top. I don't care about all the other ones. I'm going to right click and I'm going to hide other planes. So I just have this. So it looks like I'm looking down on the room. Okay? So our first drawing is 312. So I'm going to come over here. I'm making a new sketch. Oh. So I'm going to come here, select the top. I'm going to make a new sketch. I'm going to grab this line. Okay, now, when I'm drawing, I'm going to start and I'm going to stop. And as soon as I let go, I'm going to type 312 and then press enter. And now it's made my line as long as I need it to. I want to zoom out, so that's going to be letter F. Okay, so I have my wall and it is as long as I need it to. Alright, now we're going to go do the top. And the top, this whole line up here is 372. So we're going to go draw that. So I'm going to come, I'm doing a drawing, a line on the top. It doesn't matter how far I go. Okay. I did it wrong. I'm going to do a drawing. The minute I let go, I want to type 372. Press enter, press the letter F, and it will zoom it out for me. Okay. I've now drawn this top part, south wall, and I've drawn the west wall. Okay. Let's say I wanted to add this dimension right here. This 502. 504, excuse me. So I'm going to come here to this guy right here. I can just draw down a little bit. And as soon as I let go, 504, enter. Press the letter F, it'll zoom out for me. And now I have part of my room started. Alright, now we're going to fast forward, pretend like I am done with my drawing. I completely finished this drawing, okay? And I'm ready to move on to put it out. So we're going to go back here to Documents, up at the top. we're going to go to create, and what we're going to do is I need you to upload this image. Alright, I need you to upload this image. So open the image, 3 dots, open a new window. Alright, download it, screenshot, however you want to do. Okay, you can hit download here, which would be just fine. Alright, and we want to upload this image. So we're in Documents, Create. We want to import files. Alright, and so that just happened to go to my downloads, wherever you have it. I'm going to click on it. I want to open that up, and it says it is imported and done. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to come back here to drawing. We're going to come to this plus down here. We're going to create a drawing. Now in all of these things, we're going to do a custom template. And make sure you have the settings as I have. Inches, we don't use a comma, we use a period. This is good. We want to include the border. Let's set it to 4. Vertical lines 4. Bottom right is fine. Title block, do not include. This is the one to change right here, because we want to make a simple drawing for us. Alright, you're going to press OK. Now here comes our drawing. We're not quite ready to put this sketch in yet, so we're going to close that. We're going to close that. Come up here to the table, and I want you to do a 2x2 table, and I want you to choose this one right here with the lower left. Alright, we're going to go in and put our table right in the corner. Okay. Now we want to grab our table, stretch it out all the way across. Alright, you notice that mine is not correct. My lines are not correct, so I got to move it. So I'm going to click on it so I can get control of it again. And get it right on that line. There we go. That's what we want. You can make it a little bigger if you want. Okay. So if it goes right about to the top of that A, that's probably pretty good. Alright. So in this box, we're going to put our name. So we're going to use capital letters, turn the caps lock on, put name, colon, and then you're going to come to this right here, and you want to put drawing by, boom, and it'll automatically do your name. Alright, we're going to come to this box. Let's do date, colon, and let's insert draw the date the drawn. Boom, there we go. Come to this box. Let's do title. That'll be fun. TITLE, colon, space, insert the drawing name. Alright. And down in this box down here is where I'm going to want you to put the name of your engineering company. You're going to have to make one up. Okay? So mine is going to be, if you don't know, if you don't spend a ton of time, but if you don't have one, do your favorite color and your favorite animal and call it that. So for example, mine will be black. No, we'll do favorite color is green, rhino, engineering. Alright, and last thing I want you to do is we're going to insert that shape. That image that we just had. So right here, insert image, go to other documents, my Onshape, here it is, click on it, click and drew it big, and I'm going to put it down here right on the edge so it looks nice and professional. It's probably a little too big. There you go. All right. All right, so we have this the way that we want it to look every time. All right, and you can adjust these fonts and sizes, but don't make them ridiculous. It gives us a lot of area up here to work with. All right, so now we want to keep this as our permanent option. So we're going to come over here to drawing. We're going to right click, export. Export, let's give it a title. Let's call it custom underscore a underscore your last name. And let's call the format DWT. Alright, press export. And then that has it all set. I think I misspelled that. Oh, I must spell it right. Custom underscore a underscore L. Yes. There you go. That looks better. DWT export. So that's good. So now when I come over here to put in a new element and I want to create a drawing, okay, I can come on to created by me. Alright, so we downloaded our template. Let's go back to documents. We want to go create. We want to import a file, and it should be in our downloads. We want to import the one that we have right here. Here we go. Custom name A, and it should have your name. It should say WT, DWT. Open that up. It tells me that it is done. So now when I want to create a document, when I want to create a drawing, so let's say we're back here at our original drawing, and I want to create, I go plus, I can go create a drawing. Alright, created by me, and boom, I have the one that was created by me. I can open that up. And I have our stuff. Alright, so we want to put in our sketch. Clicked on that sketch. Remember, this is supposed to be the whole room. Let's imagine we're right here. Alright, already. I'm going to right click. I'm going to view the properties. And I want to go. Okay, we're going to come up here to, we're on our drawing. We're going to come up here to insert. We're going to click on insert. We want to grab our part. Okay, we're going to do our part. Now, when we put our part in, we're going to view those properties, and we want to change this to 1 to 32. It's too big. So let's do 1 to 25. It's going the wrong way, sorry. 1 to 15, that's still too big. 1 to 100, there we go. Alright. Say yes to that. Alright. You want to get your scale so that it fills up as much as you can. Then we're going to right click on here. And we want to make sure that we see the dimensions. So here's our dimension button. Here to here. Pull that dimension out, put it right there. And you don't have to do every one, but please do the exterior. Okay? So you want to make it so that your your sketch fills the page. Then come down here to the word drawing, double click on drawing. Alright, we're going to right click. We're going to rename it. Let's just rename it to room 806. And you'll notice that when we change 806 here, it changes our title to room 806. Okay? And then we are done, so we're ready to turn it in. We're going to export this bad boy. This time we're going to make sure we export as a PDF. Our file name. Okay? Let's put our last name. Your last name. Your first name. Room